we were a young parents with a hassle of children, struggling to make it from day to day. And he was a new Christian. My children and I had attended a church where we had a wonderful pastor when Charles was saved there. And we would take, in the summer, the kids would go to camp. Well, the little church didn't have a bus or a van or anything, so the parents would volunteer, the ones that had cars, to take the kids to camp. And one Sunday morning, our pastor said, we need one more family to volunteer to take 3 little girls to camp because they didn't have room for them. So I immediately said, we'll take them. And my husband was not very pleased with me about that. I felt an elbow in my ribs. But anyway, I told him, I said, honey, it'll be all right. He said, the tires on the car will not hold up. I have to have tires on my car to get to work to provide for my family. And I said, but God will take care of it. So the following Saturday morning, we took the kids to camp. Well, halfway there, we had a flat tire. Stopped and he put the spare on, grumbling all the time. And I'm saying, it'll be okay. Well, the spare looked about as bad as the one he took off. But we made it. And took the girls to camp on a Saturday. We came back, halfway back home, out on the long country highway. Another blowout. No spare. So he walked down the road a couple of miles to this little service station, and this man told him, he said, I have some tires that people have left here that they, when they've changed tires, if you can find one that'll fit your car, you can have it. So anyway, he came back to the car with a tire that didn't look too good, but put it on. We made it home with it. On Sunday morning, we got up and I was writing out a check for our tithes. And he said to me, I don't think you need to do that. And I said, why not? This is God's money. He said, but I need that money for tires for the car. And I said, but this is God's money. And he said, but I have to have tires on the car to get to work. But I said, but he'll take care of it, but this is God's money. So we went on to church, paid tithes, but before the pastor started his sermon that Sunday, this lady stood up in our church and she said, she was from First Baptist Church across town. She said that she would like to say something. And he said, okay. So she said, this morning when I got up to get ready to come to church, to go to church, she said, God spoke to me and told me to come here. And she said, I questioned God because I really didn't want to. And he said, you go there. There is a need there. A young couple needs tires for their car. And you're to provide them. And so she bought tires for our car. And my husband never doubted or hesitated to tithe after that.